For the last fortnight, we've really enjoyed having students back on campus with us, and there's been a whole team of staff who've worked incredibly hard during the time of remote learning and now while we're back on campus to make sure that the transition for students and their whole experience has been a safe and a smooth one. Part of the team working round the clock to make sure that things are working well and safely for students are our cleaning team, part of our larger property team, and want to acknowledge their hard work to make sure that the campus is safe and clean. Tim, you've had to work through the week, weekends, and things have really ramped up. What are some of the things that you're doing now that you haven't done in the past?
We are sanitising all touch points 3-4 times a day with all staff involved. We are on top of it at the moment and we'll continue to do so until further notice.
Well, thanks for the effort that you're putting in. I know we've increased the amount of resourcing for cleaning and there's more staff involved than ever before. But I know that does give all of us in the grammar community a fair amount of security and safety, knowing that we're coming to school each day with a team that's working hard to make sure that the school is not only looking the best it's probably ever been, but also is cleaner than it's ever been before. So thank you.
No worries at all.
While we've been in isolation, our catering team were good enough to open up their services to the whole grammar community, and lots of our staff and our parents made use of that. And Scott, you were leading the team during this time, cooking hundreds more meals every day than you usually would. How many meals were you churning out a day?
Was doing between 250, 300 meals a day extra on top of the few boarders that we had in as well, so kept us on our toes.
Alana, we now have students back on campus, and so Cafe 1846 is now open every day. Yesterday I enjoyed a beautiful warm couscous chicken salad. What's on the menu today?
So today we've got apricot lamb as an extra, as well as our normal healthy options that we do sell, hot and cold.
So every day of the week there's warm food available to students cooked here on campus, and at the moment the best way to order that is through the Flexi Skills app. As of this coming week, the junior campus will also be able to order those meals. One question that lots of parents have been asking is, will the meals that you've been cooking for families of an evening continue at some stage? The good news is that during this coming holiday break, the catering team have agreed to provide meals to our grammar community again. So at the end of a big term, you can enjoy an even more relaxing holiday. Thanks so much for all you're doing to support us through this challenging time. During remote learning, lots of our staff quickly adjusted to the opportunities that were available for students online. Adrian Finch, our head of sport, along with TJ, quickly put together some wonderful videos that we know lots of our students use, parents, wider community members. They're still available on launcestonlearning.com.au, but from week 8, a range of different fitness activities are available to students. What have you put together for our students?
Yeah, look, we've put together a program for 3 weeks, week 8 through to 10, I think we've got 18 sessions with a variety of exercise sessions from yoga, Pilates, we've got high intensity interval training, we've got a core fitness circuit which will scare a few off. There's strength and conditioning circuits in here for 2 mornings a week, and then at every lunchtime and period 5, this facility that you can see here will be open to students to work on their fitness.
The facility's looking better than ever, and during the isolation period, the maintenance team worked hard in the gymnasium, putting some new flooring down. So it's a fantastic place for students to come over the next few weeks. During this time of remote learning, it's easy to become inward focused and just to think about oneself, but a lot of our students have been thinking outwards and thinking of others, which is very much what we want to encourage at Launceston Grammar each day of the school year. For some of our students, they've put their hand up to be involved in student-to-student reading program run through the Smith family. And these 4 students with me now have all been involved for the first time this year, which is wonderful.
I wanted to get involved because I personally really love reading, and I think more people should do it, and I don't think enough kids do read. So I want to encourage that love of reading that I have.
You just call them at the set time. I do it at 5 o'clock at night, but you can do it whenever. And then you just read for 20 minutes a few times a week.
The opportunity of changing someone's life or future would be really rewarding.
The very first call is a bit awkward, but once you get to know the person, it becomes very fun, and I really encourage anyone to do it.
Look, well done for getting involved and showing our community that type of things that we can all be doing to help others during this challenging time. It's been terrific to see the curiosity and creativity of our students continuing to be nurtured and inspired. It was inspiring recently to see that one of our alumni, Professor Nikolai Petrovsky, is working on a vaccine for COVID-19 with a team at Flinders University. Here at the junior campus, we've had a team of students learning about science and particularly physics and push and pull and gravity.
When you throw the ball up, it should try get in the hole, but the gravity kind of pulls it back, so it's kind of rigged.
Yeah.
So you move the sheet with the magnet like this.
I've got the Maze of Doom and it uses gravity. So if I just flop the ball here, you can see that it just moves around quite carefully.
Pull, push, and gravity, friction, acceleration.
It's great to see the learning that's been happening while we've been in remote learning and now having students sharing that with one another. Now they're back on campus. As the term continues, there's lots more in store for our students, and we look forward to sharing that with you as the term progresses. Once again, welcome back to campus.